The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, watch the screen, watch the screen. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up. 11, 11. Kill. 11. He's crashing.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Garoppolo. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that had far too much air under it. It's out of the back of the end zone, and the football will come out to the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 18. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a third and still about 12 to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And now it's second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor?
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Here we go. Ready? Watch the screen.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers. Because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them. And that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers, to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. From the gun, Murray. Able to find Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
Now that one hurts defensively. They forced him into third and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. First down, Murray. And his throw here is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. Throwing again, Murray. And that is incomplete.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here comes Pettis on the return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The big man, P.J. Hall, had the path to the QB there. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Looking left sideline, it's complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
13.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, T. Here I come.
A throw out wide here, caught by Pettis. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Watch 54. Watch 54. Rip right.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
12. 58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, gun. Keep it up, guys.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw, it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Murray. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, Drake. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Murray. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. 21. Here we go. 58, come on. Big stop, D. Big stop. One, Omaha. Check, crunch.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. Like 20. Hey, let's get this.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Come on now. Let's do this.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their play.
He's got a man, complete, 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Cardinals will extend their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for two.
Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Simple.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 58. Come on. 58.
Garoppolo. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Here we go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Olivier Vernon able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. protection. Now it's Murray. On the crossing route, complete. That's Hopkins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray now. He goes underneath the Drake. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Murray to give. This is Drake. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Mike, 58 right there. Hey, gun. Let's go. 58's the money. 58.
In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
12, fellas, here we go.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Demario Davis able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 20. 5-yard line.
Bring it, baby, bring it.
On first down, it's Drake. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now on first down, Drake again. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. 7 yards, the pickup there. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Isaiah Simmons in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Ndamukong Suh providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going right side here, and that's complete. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's kick it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Olivier Vernon, his 2nd sack of the night. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Right there, 54.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Let's go, baby.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Arizona, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
right, gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Football's a simple game. If we keep making these silly mistakes, we're not gonna win.
Ready? Yellow lady? Ready? 5-8, 5-8. What's that? Set. Yellow lady. When I set. Ready. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. When I set. Ready! 95-56! Set! Ready! 5-9. Play set! Ready! Blue 80! Ready! Yellow lady! Yellow lady! Set! Ready! 95-56! 95-56! Ready, set! Ready! Yellow lady! What's that? Come on, get set, get set! Ready! 5-8, 5-8! What's that? Set! Yellow lady! What's that? Ready! Yellow lady! Yellow lady! What's that? Ready! 95-56! What's that? Ready, 5-9. What's that? Ready, blue 80. What's that? Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady. What's that? Ready, 95-56, 95-56. Set. Ready, yellow lady. What's that? Ready, 5-8, 5-8. Set. Set, yellow lady. What's that? Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady. What's that? Ready, 95-56. What's that? Ready, 5-9. Set.
Start your week by installing your game plan.